10. Welcome everyone to our sanctuary, Hina Matov Umanaim. How wonderful it is that we can all be here together as one vibrant and singing community. Hine Matov Umanaim Shevet Achim Gam Yachad. Hine Matov Umanaim Shevet Achim Gam Yachad. Let's try that together. Hine Matov Umanaim Shevet Achim Gam Yachad. Hine Matov Umanaim Shevet Achim Gam Yachad. How good it is.
Good it is.
How sweet it is.
How sweet it is
to be together on this day. How good it is.
How good it is.
And how sweet it is.
How sweet it is
to be together on this day. Let's join together. Hine Matov Umanaim Shevet Achim Gam Yachad. Hine Matov Umanaim Shevet Achim Gam Yachad. Shalom Aleichem, Salam Aleikum. Shalom Aleichem, Salam Aleikum. Shalom Aleichem, Salam Aleikum. Shalom Aleichem, Salam Aleikum. Hine Matov Umanaim Shevet Achim Gam Yachad. Hine Matov Umanaim Shevet Achim Gam Yachad. How good it is. How good it is.
How good it is.
How sweet it is.
How sweet it is
to be together on this day. How good it is.
How good it is.
And how sweet it is.
How sweet it is
to be together on this day. One more time, I want to hear you. Hine Matov Umanaim Shevet Achim Gam Yachad. Hine Matov Umanaim Shevet Achim Gam Yachad.
One more round. I love the energy. Come on in, find a seat. We can share the blessing cards if we need to, or any other materials. I start this Shabbat, continue. We started with Hine Matov, so I continue the Shabbat on page 6 as we set our intention for this evening, for this Shabbat, reminding us that we are in this space together, that we can forget about the outside world, turn your phones off, silent, off is better. Page 6. We enter this sanctuary to welcome Shabbat. Within these walls, we sit surrounded by numberless generations. Our ancestors built the synagogue as a visible sign of God's presence in their midst. Throughout our long history and our endless wanderings, it has endured, a beacon of truth, love, and justice for all humanity. Its presence guided our ancestors to lives of righteousness, holding up to them a vision of their truest selves. Now we, in our turn, come into this sanctuary to affirm the sacredness of our lives. May we enter this place in peace. May holiness wrap around us as we cross its threshold. Weariness, doubt, the flaws within our human hearts, the harshness of the weak, let these drop away at the door. And if you didn't at the door, do it now. In the brightness of Shabbat, let peace settle upon us as we lift our hearts in prayer. As we begin on page 3, the third graders are going to come up as we offer blessings for our candles.
As these Shabbat candles give light to all who behold them, so may we, by our lives, give light to all who behold us. As their brightness reminds us of the generations of Israel who have kindled light, so may we, in our own day, be among those who kindle light.
O source of light and truth, creator of the eternal law of goodness, help us to find knowledge by which to live. Lead us to take the words we shall speak into our hearts and our lives. Bless all who enter this sanctuary in need, all who bring the offerings of their hearts. May our worship lead us to acts of kindness, peace, and love.
Blessed are you, Adonai our God, sovereign of the universe, who hallows us with mitzvot, commanding us to kindle the light of Shabbat.
Amen. Parting the sea unintentionally. We continue on page 24, singing Shalom Aleichem.
We begin with a nigun that goes like this. Yai, lai, 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 lai. Shalom Aleichem, Shalom Aleichem, Lachei Hasharet, Malachei Elyon. Mimelech, Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Boachem LeShalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon. Mimelech, Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Yai, lai, 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 lai. Yai, lai, 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 yai, lai, 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 yai, lai, 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 lai. Baruchuni LeShalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon. Mimelech, Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Seichem LeShalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon. Mimelech, Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Everybody, Yai, lai, 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 lai. Yai, lai, 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 yai, lai, 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 yai, lai, 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 lai.
We continue on pages 20 and 21. I know I'm telling you to go backwards. Don't worry, it's not that many pages. 20 and 21 to Lechado D. We are going to join together, bringing the Shabbat spirit towards us as we sing this. And when we reach that 9th verse, Boi v'Shalom, we will turn and face the entrance of our sanctuary, really bringing that spirit towards us, making sure we are ready to be here for Shabbat and be together, whether you are here in the sanctuary or joining us on live stream. Sing with us for the chorus and verses 1, 2, 5, and 9.
Lecha lecha dodi, likrat kala, penei Shabbat nekabela. Lecha lecha dodi, likrat kala, penei Shabbat nekabela. Let's try that. Lecha lecha dodi, likrat kala, penei Shabbat nekabela. Lecha lecha dodi, likrat kala, penei Shabbat nekabela. Shamod v'zachor b'dibur echad, ishmiyanu el hamiuchad, Adonai echad u'shemo echad, l'shemu tiferet v'litchila la 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 lecha dodi, likrat kala, penei Shabbat nekabela. Lecha lecha dodi, likrat kala, penei Shabbat nekabela. Likrat Shabbat lechu v'nelcha, ki mekor haberacha, merosh mikedem nesucha. Sof ma'aseh b'machshava tchila la 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 lecha dodi, likrat kala, penei Shabbat nekabela. Lecha dodi, likrat kala, penei Shabbat nekabela. Itoreri, ki va'oreh kol miori, ori shidaberi, kevod Adonai alaich nigla la 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 lecha dodi, likrat kala, penei Shabbat nekabela. Lecha dodi, likrat kala, penei Shabbat nekabela. Boi v'shalom ateret bala, gam besimcha u'betzola, toch emonei am segula. Boi chala, la 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 lecha dodi, likrat kala, penei Shabbat nekabela. Lecha dodi, likrat kala, penei Shabbat nekabela.
Turn to one another, wish each other a Shabbat Shalom. Let them know you are glad they are here.
He's gonna do walk in. I'm here.
1, 2, 3. We turn to Barahu on page 28 and remain standing through Shema.
Say it again louder.
We turn to Baruch on page 28 and remain standing through Shema.
Yalla lai lai lai, 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 yalla lai lai lai. Barechu et Adonai HaMevorach, Baruch Adonai HaMevorach le'olam va'ed, le'olam va'ed. Yalla lai lai lai, 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 yalla lai lai lai. So now we're going to continue with an interpretation, a contemporary interpretation of Ma'ariv Aravim called Roll into Dark, Roll into Light. And for those of you who are here for the last religious school Shabbat, you got really into it. And we want you to do that again. So it goes like this. Everybody repeat after me. Roll into dark. Try that. Roll into dark. Other way. Roll into light. Night becomes day. Day turns to night. And I want you to be sassy. I want you to be sassy. All right, let's try it again. 1, 2, here we go. Roll into dark. Roll into light. Night becomes day. Make it sassy. Day turns to night. One more time. Roll into dark. Roll into light. Night becomes day. Day turns to night. Excellent. So this side over. I'm going to go like this. Okay? All right? Can you all help them do it? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and go in like this. Go in like this. Go in like this. Very good. Excellent.
Okay, we're gonna clap.
And this side, while we're doing Bore, you're going to be going like this. Excellent. Great. And don't feel left out this side because you're going to be doing that on the next round. Okay? Fantastic. Excellent. If you remember one thing, keep it sassy. Okay? Okay? Am I playing this by myself? No. Oh, we're doing it. Okay, cool. Here we go. Roll into dark. Roll into light. Night becomes day. Day turns to night. Very good. Roll into dark. Roll into light. Night becomes day. Day turns to night. Here we go. Borei yom v'layla. Golel on mipnei choshech. Golel on mipnei choshech. Ve'choshech mipnei or. Very good. Keep it rolling. Roll. Still rolling. Tonight. Night becomes day. Day turns to night. Over here. Roll into dark. Roll into light. Night becomes day. Day. Borei yom v'layla. Golel on mipnei choshech. Golel on mipnei choshech. Ve'choshech mipnei or.
I know, you can pick a book.
We read together on page 33 at the top. It's mystery beckons, yet struggle with its truth. You meant toil for me. Did you mean struggle for me too? Don't let me struggle alone. Help me to understand, to be wise, to listen, to know. Lead me into the mystery. Baruch atah Adonai,
Okay, boys, ready? 1, 2.
Shema is on page 34.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. 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 Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto, Le'olam Amen. Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto, Le'olam Amen. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad.
You may now be seated.
All right, we're not touching the microphone. Okay, go ahead.
After on page 36. Please turn to page 41 and read together. singing the song of man and woman, joined in understanding and respect. The song of God's miracles and earth forgot to protect Christ, and lift our children and the generations to come. The song of land that once ravaged by war, now the quiet and content. Her soldiers home, leave me no more. The song of the world beneath, the song of peace.
And we continue with Micha Malcha on page 40. Ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 ya la 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 la. Micha Mocha, Micha Mocha ba'elim Adonai, Micha Mocha netan b'kodesh, Noratehi lo tosei melech, Noratehi lo tosei melech. Malchutecha ra'u banecha, Vokei hayam lifnei Moshe u'Miriam, Ze'elianu ve'amru, Ze'elianu ve'amru, Adonai himloch le'olam va'ed, Adonai himloch le'olam va'ed. ונאמר כיבד אדוני את יעקב, וגאלו מיד חזק ממנו. ברוך אתה אדוני, גאל ישראל.
Page 44, Vishamru.
ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורות מריץ עולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורות מריץ עולם. ביני ובין בני ישראל אותי לעולם, אותי לעולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורות מריץ עולם. כי ששת ימים עשה אדוני, עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ. Everybody. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורות מריץ עולם. וביום השביעי שבת וינפש, שבת וינפש, שבת וינפש. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורות מריץ עולם.
Ready on the mic? 1, 2, 3.
on page 46.
Ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la la ya la la la, ya la la la. Adonai sevatai tikach, U'Be'aki Teilatecha. Adonai, open up my lips, that my mouth may declare your praise. Yalalai, lai, lai, 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 yalalai, lai, lai. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu v'Elohei Avoteinu v'Imotenu, Elohei Abraham, Elohei Yitzhak, v'Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, v'Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagimon v'Hanorah, El Elyon, Komel Chasadim Tovim, Vekonei HaKol, Vezocher Chasdei Avot Ve'imahot, Umevi Geula Livnei V'nechem, Leman Shemo Be'ahava, Melech Ozer U'Moshiach U'Magen, Baruch atah Adonai, Magen Avraham Bezrat Sarah, Ata Givul Le'olam Adonai, Mechayei HaKol Atarav Lehoshia, Mashiv HaRuach Morid HaKahashem, Mechalkel Chayim Bechesed, Mechayei HaKol Berachamim Rabim, Somech Noflim Verofech Olim, Umatir Asurim, Umekayem Emunato, Lishenei Afaf, Michamocha Bagivurot, Umido Melach, Melech Meimit, Umechayei, Umatzmiach Yeshua, V'ne'eman ata lehachayot hakol, Baruch atah Adonai, mechayei hakol. Ata kadosh v'shimcha kadosh, u'kedoshim bechol yom yehalelucha selah. Baruch atah Adonai, ha'el hakadosh.
Yes, you may be seated. Oh, sorry. Oh, I thought we were going to do it together.
Do it.
You may be seated.
Perfect. Yes. At the top of page 55, we join together. May these hours of rest and renewal open our hearts to joy and our minds to truth. May all who struggle find rest on this day. May all who suffer find solace. May all who hurt find healing on this day. May all who despair find purpose. May all who hunger find fulfillment on this day. And may this day fulfill its promise. Baruch atah Adonai, Mekadesh HaShabbat. Page 57. You are with us in our prayer, our love, and our doubt, and our longing to feel your presence and do your will. You are the still, clear voice within us. Therefore, O God, when doubt troubles us, when anxiety makes us tremble, when pain clouds the mind, we look inward for the answer to our prayers, and there may we find you, and there find courage, insight, and endurance. And let our worship bring us closer to one another, that all Israel and all who seek you may find new strength for your service. Baruch atah Adonai, she'otecha levarecha be'ira na'avod. On page 60, we join together in our prayer for peace. Grant abundant peace to Israel together, your people forever. For you are the sovereign God of all peace. May it be pleasing to you to bless your people Israel in every season and moment with your peace. Blessed are you, Adonai, who blesses your people Israel with peace. Baruch atah Adonai, hamivarech et amo Yisrael b'shalom. As we go from blessing to blessing, we have a special birthday happening for this month, and it is Dr. Larry Cohen, who has agreed to come on the bima for his birthday this month. Everyone else left you, all the other April birthdays. So come on up, and I'll give you your special birthday blessing. I'm going to open the ark. If it is your custom to rise when the ark is open, you may. Otherwise, you may be seated. Do you want to tell me what birthday it is? Do you want me to say it or no? Larry, on this special 85th birthday this month, we lift our voices in gratitude for your presence in our lives and our community. Your years have been marked by healing hands, a generous heart, and a steadfast commitment to service and family. As a devoted husband, father, grandfather, friend, and the first physician to serve as Temple Beth-El's president, your impact has been deep and lasting. We celebrate your wit, your wisdom, and your warmth, the way that your infectious laugh brings joy to every room, and your strength brings comfort to those in need. Your life reflects a sacred balance of intellect and kindness, of purpose and playfulness. May this new year of life bring you continued vitality, moments of peace, and the satisfaction of knowing how much you are cherished. May your days be filled with good health, deep love, and the unshakable embrace of those whose lives you've touched. Larry, may you go from strength to strength, and may the blessings you've given so freely return to you many times over. Misha Berach, may the one who blessed our ancestors bless you now, keeping you safe, strong, and surrounded by love. May you be blessed with Ad Me'av Asrim to 120 years old, with joy, don't laugh, with joy, laughter, and the enduring embrace of your family and community. And together we say, Amen. You may be seated. Just for a moment. Until we do this. As we go from one Misha Berach to another, which just means God blessing, who God blesses, we think of all of those who are in need of health, of healing, of mind, of body, and of spirit. We think of them and whisper their names aloud, and add to those names the names on your list from your service supplement. Misha Berach can be found on page 253.
May the source of strength, who bless the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amen. Bless those in need of healing with refuge.
We continue now with a prayer for peace between Israel and its neighbors. If you are able, I invite you to please rise. Rock and Redeemer of Israel, together, bless the state of Israel, the dawning of our redemption. Shield it with your compassion and spread over it the sukkah of your shalom. Compel its leaders to act for the good of all who dwell in your holy land. Grant them sound minds, courageous hearts, and compassionate souls as they navigate the treacherous terrain of conflict and terror, war and destruction. Freer of the captives and binder of their wounds, be with those who remain in captivity and console their families. Give them strength to endure and speedily send them home. May the image of their faces remain in our hearts. Master of compassion, bring security and peace to all those who are vulnerable. Comfort all who are displaced and suffering. Protect the innocent wherever they may be, in Israel, in Gaza, in Lebanon, in Yemen, in Syria. May we never lose sight of their humanity and the spark of God's presence in us all. Holy One of blessing, may the leaders of the world put their people before power and reach for compromise before conflict. Uproot the hatred, animosity, and distrust of all those who would do harm and replace them with love and kinship, so that all the peoples who dwell in your holy land find safety and sustenance, quiet and contentment, and an abundance of everlasting peace. Amen.
Amen. We continue praying for the safe and immediate return of our brothers and sisters who are still being held captive in Gaza. We continue with the English translation of Achenu directly below the prayer we just read. As for our brothers and sisters, the whole house of Israel, who are given over to trouble or captivity, whether they abide on the sea or on the dry land, may the all-present have mercy upon them and bring them forth from trouble to enlargement, from darkness to light, and from subjection to redemption, now speedily and at a near time. V'nomar, Amen.
You may be seated. We take a moment now for our own silent prayers.
We invite you now to turn in your Sidurim to page 259. Wrapping up these words of solidarity with Israel. Avinu Shebashamayim, O Heavenly One, Protector and Redeemer of Israel, bless the state of Israel, which marks the dawning of hope for all who seek peace. Avinu Shebashamayim, we invite you to meditate on these words as I chant this prayer. Avinu Shebashamayim, Tzon Yisrael ve'goalo, Barech et Medinat Yisrael, Reshit Smichat Geulateinu, Hagein, Hagein Alecha, Bevrat, Bevrat Chasdecha, Ufros Alecha, Alecha, Sukkot, Sukkot Shelomecha, Ushelach Orcha v'Hamidcha, Leroshei Chasam Matnei Beitza Tova milvanecha. Let's try that together. Avinu shebashamayim, Tzur Yisrael vegoalo, Barech et Medinat Yisrael, Reshit Smichat Geulateinu. Strengthen the hands of those who defend our holy land. Avinu shebashamayim, deliver us and crown their efforts with triumph. Avinu shebashamayim, Tzur Yisrael vegoalo. Bless our land with peace, O God, and its inhabitants with lasting joy. And let us say, Amen, Amen. Everyone. Avinu shebashamayim, Tzur Yisrael vegoalo, Barech et Medinat Yisrael, Reshit Smichat Geulateinu. Hagen alecha, bevrat chasdecha, ufros alecha, sukat shelomecha, venomar amen, venomar amen.
A woman, Rachel, fell in love with an illiterate shepherd, Akiva. She knew that something about Akiva was special. So even though her father objected, every day she would pack a picnic lunch and sneak out into the hills to meet Akiva. Rachel lay her head on Akiva's lap. He stroked her long, beautiful hair. He gazed lovingly into her eyes and asked, "Rachel, will you marry me?" "Akiva, I will marry you, but only if you make me a promise." "Anything, I'll promise you anything." Rachel stood and looked directly into Akiva's eyes. "Promise me this, Akiva. When we are blessed with a child, you will go to school with our child and learn Torah." "But Rachel, I'm an adult. I can't go back to school," Akiva protested. "Akiva, do you love me?" she asked as she touched his cheek with her fingers. "Do I love you?" "With all my heart," he responded. "Then promise me you'll go to school," she demanded. "I promise," he answered. And so they were married in secret. Akiva and Rachel lived in a barn. They had few possessions, but their love was fierce, and God soon blessed them with a son. When the son was 3 years old and ready for school, Rachel reminded Akiva of his promise. "You remember, Akiva, you promised me, when our child goes to learn Torah, you must go too." Akiva had hoped his wife had maybe forgotten that promise. He couldn't see himself going to school as an adult. "But Rachel, I'm too old. How can I go to school?" he complained. "Akiva, do you love me?" she asked as she touched his cheek with her fingers. "I love you with all my heart, dear Rachel," he answered. Then go to school, she said. She would not change her mind. So he went together with his 3-year-old son. He sat at a tiny table on a tiny chair in the class of the 3-year-olds. On his first day, he learned the first 2 letters, Aleph and Bet. I fulfilled my promise, he announced to Rachel. I went to school and I learned 2 letters, Aleph and Bet. Now you'll go back and learn the rest of the letters, she insisted. The rest of the letters? But Rachel, I'm too old. I can't learn, not at my age, he grumbled. She wouldn't let him go back on his promise. So off to school he went for the rest of the week, and he learned all the letters. Now I've learned all the letters. Now I've fulfilled my promise, Akiva proclaimed. No more school. But Rachel knew better and sent him back to school again. He stayed for most of the year. He learned to read, and he began learning Torah. First Leviticus, and then the other books of the Torah. When the year of school ended, he returned home and announced, I have fulfilled my promise. I have learned Torah. That's all the school I need. Rachel looked deep into his eyes. Akiva, do you love me? She asked, touching his cheek with his fingers. Dear Rachel, I have missed you so much this year. I love you with all my heart. Then go back and learn the rest, and don't come home until you're finished. He knew she meant it, so he went back and studied for 7 years. He returned home a scholar of Torah, but she was unsatisfied. Rachel wanted Akiva to pursue his learning even further, and so he returned to school for another 7 years. During those years, he became the great Rabbi Akiva. Rabbi Akiva would visit all the towns and villages in the land of Israel, teaching Torah. Everywhere he went, thousands of students followed him. One day, he came to his own town, where Rachel lived. The whole town came to see the great rabbi. One by one, the people came before him to present gifts and to ask for his blessing. There appeared before Rabbi Akiva a very poor woman. Out of respect, she lowered her eyes, never looking into his face. She didn't recognize her beloved. She brought him only a small challah as a gift. Why such a small gift? The rabbi asked. Many years ago, I sent my husband to learn with the great rabbis. In his absence, I have been very poor and shall continue to be until he returns. You sent your husband away to learn? Why would you do such a thing? He asked. Because the first day I met him, I knew he was destined to be a great master of Torah. I saw that in his soul. I knew that it was my responsibility to make sure he would go and learn. Great Rabbi, I only pray that he will find in his own soul what I saw those many years ago. Akiva's eyes filled with tears and his heart filled with a greater love than he had ever known. He reached out and touched her cheek. Rachel, do you love me? He asked. For the first time, she looked up and saw the face of her Akiva, and she too began to cry. With all my heart, dear Akiva, she answered. And because of Rachel's love, Rabbi Akiva became the greatest of all the rabbis, just as Rachel knew that he would. With so many transitions going on in our lives, our high school seniors heading off to college, our 3rd graders receiving their prayer books, and our students transitioning to the next grades in the coming months, I just want to remind you that every single one of you here and on live stream, and remind those 3rd graders and those seniors that we love you and we know that you are capable in all of your Jewish learning and in this community. And so I'm going to call up our seniors for a blessing. Then our seniors are going to hold a talit above our 3rd graders, recognizing the seniors' exit from their formal Jewish education at Temple Beth-El, and recognizing the beginning for the 3rd graders with their own prayer book and a note from their parents. So seniors, come on up, and you can take out your blessings you may need to share with people around you. I'm going to invite everyone to rise as we bless these four gentlemen. That's right, I called you gentlemen. And senior parents, pay attention for your part too. It is unmuted. Come forward. I know it's tight, just no.
May the same God who blessed our ancestors bless our amazing 12th graders, our children, as they get ready to graduate and step into the next exciting chapter of their lives. And may the words of Torah always bring sweetness to your heart. May you always feel connected to your Jewish community wherever life takes you.
May you always stay curious and kind, treating others with love and respect. May you work to make the world a better place, bringing light and goodness wherever you go.
You have grown up here in our temple family, from your first days in pre-K to Hebrew school, from bar mitzvah to confirmation, post-con and litakain, and youth group. As your journey continues, always remember, you come from a family that loves you no matter what, and a congregation that will always be your home. Parents, our hearts are filled with pride and gratitude as we celebrate the incredible young adults you have become. We hope you always see the beauty and wonder in the world around you. May God bless you with strength, wisdom, open hearts, and thoughtful minds. May you always make good choices, stay safe, and continue to show kindness and compassion. May you inspire those around you to help heal the world, making it a better place for all. So before they get their gifts, which they will on their way out, we're gonna have them hold the talit, and third graders, leave those prayer books there because they're not yours. You're gonna get your own. And we are going to lift this talit above you. Girls, come this way so you're under the talit. Come up, come up, come up. Come up this way. Dear God, who gave us the Torah, please bless these children today and always. May the words of Torah always be sweet to them, filling their hearts with warmth and their eyes with light as they continue to learn and live by its teachings.
On this special Shabbat, we celebrate these students as they begin their journey of learning our sacred prayers. May these prayers help them feel connected to their Jewish community and the history of our people.
As each student receives their own Siddur, our people's book of prayers, may they always stay curious, learning, asking questions, and exploring. May the beautiful words and values of our people become a part of their lives forever.
May our students grow into kind and caring people, bringing pride to themselves, their families, our congregation, the Jewish people, and everyone they meet.
May the prayers of our Siddur help us feel closer to God, our families, and our community. May these words bring us comfort when we are sad. Help us celebrate when we are happy. And remind us to be grateful for all the blessings in our lives.
Parents, dear God, we are so thankful for our children, these precious gifts entrusted to us. Help us guide them with wisdom, teaching them the ways of Torah, mitzvot, love, and kindness. May they always search for a life filled with your light. Amen. If you close it on the back, you will find Birkat Kohanim, our oldest blessing in Torah.
Yevarechecha Adonai
May God bless you and keep you.
יאר אדוני פניו אליך ויחונקה.
May the light of God's presence shine upon you and be gracious to you.
יישא אדוני פניו אליך וישם לך שלום.
May God bestow favor upon you and grant you the most precious of blessings, the blessing of love and friendship, happiness and contentment, and give you peace. And together we say, Amen. You may be seated. Okay, ready? You guys made me cry. Can't even. You guys made me cry. Okay, you guys stay right here. So I'm going to have our seniors come up first. Ben Rabinovich, Mazel Tov. Cameron Lauderstein, Mazel Tov. Max Weissman, Mazel Tov. Cole Roos, Mazel Tov. Mazel Tov to our seniors. So to our third graders, I am going to call your name. Riley Epstein. You'll come up and get your book. Woohoo. Samuel Friedman. I'm going to go a little fast. You can hold your applause till the end, and then we'll do it. Asher Gerwitz. Avi Enriquez. Ooh, am I doing it? Yes. Okay, great. Austin Hurtlebrink. Is Max Kolesky here? Yes, that would be lovely. Thank you. No, these ones. Yes. Maggie Mendel. Mickey Penner. One hand, dude, one hand. Giselle Quintero. Nella Rogoff. Jagger Sherman. Huntley Train. Olivia Wagner. Jake Wurzberg. Don't stick your tongue out at your sister. Reed Wurzberg. Now we can applaud for all of our third graders. So they were asking me on Wednesday, some of them, they wanted to know when they get their prayer books, and they were so excited that they get them today. And there are 8 more third graders that were not able to make it tonight. So a big, big third grade class, and we love it. We are going to continue with the concluding portion of our service. Aleinu is on page 283. Please rise.
לשבח לאדון הכל, לתת גדולה ליוצר בראשית, שהוא שם חלקנו לייחד את שמו, וגואל עלינו להמליך מלכותו. אין עוד, אין עוד, אין עוד, אין עוד, אין עוד. Ein od, ein od, ein od. ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים, לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא. אין עוד, אין עוד.
may be seated. As we turn to page 291 for our memorial meditation, we note with sadness the death of David Frapart, brother of Jules and Phyllis Frapart, and Temple Beth-El members Ross and Myra Frapart, uncle of Jana and Jonathan, Adrian and Robert, Sam and Stephanie, Joel, Rachel, and James, and Temple Beth-El members Sarah and James Botello, nephew of Louis Frapart. Funeral services will take place on Sunday, April 6th in Brownsville, Texas. We also note with sadness the death of Jay Evans, husband of Temple Beth-El member Deborah Levy Lane. Page 291, reading number 7, a meditation, a poem by Hannah Senesh. There are stars up above, so far away we only see their light, long, long after the star itself is gone. And so it is with people that we loved. Their memories keep shining ever brightly, though their time with us is done. But the stars that light up the darkest night, these are the lights that guide us. As we live our days, these are the ways we remember. Our thoughts turn now to those in our community who have died at this time in years past. As we mark their yard sites, we remember them. Anne Gelfond Aaron, Adele Aronson, Barbara Alper, Betty Benson, Kirk Bergman, Malcolm Jack Berlowitz, Joanne Bronstein, Theodore Brown, Dr. Martin Castlebaum, Emmanuel M. Cohen, Sylvia Cohen, Iris Sue Cook, Charlotte Fagan Dow, Arnold S. Eisenstein, Howard Ferguson, Rosalind Charlack Fink, Lester Fisher, Alvin Friedman, Sid Friedman, Ann Gardner, Marty Garza, Linda Golden, Betty Green, Anita Gurney, James Harris, Jake Hendon, Eli Hoffman, Rose Chozik Jacobson, Estelle Katz, Sid Katz, Dorothy Kaufman, Jack Kaufman, Reuben Kern, Sidney Klein, Leon Crandall, Catherine Margolis, Shirley Klein Markey, Winifred Mead, Joan Myers, Paul Drew Neinschwinder, Bruce Olean, Marjorie Green Patterson, Ralph Pearl, Mildred Wallach Pollock, Barbara Power, Harriet Prager, Carol Rosenblatt, Samuel Rosenstein, Jerry Rawson, Kalman Seydour, Evelyn Schulman, Stuart Steinman, Joe Strauss, Hanan Swift, Dora Torchin, Nathan Trotner, Hugo Wechter, Charlotte Weingart, Elsa Weiss, Mike Weiss, and Rabbi Ed Zarin. To these names, we add the names of those who've been laid to their eternal rest this past month, whose family and friends are in a mourning period of Shloshim. We remember Donald Plotnick, Marcia Epner, Hannah Kimmelman-Land, Juliette Cole, and Richard Drillick. We also think of two who were laid to their eternal rest this week, whose family and friends are in a mourning period of Shiva. We remember Roland Mizrahi, husband of Gail Mizrahi, father of Temple Beth-El member Melanie and Max Penner, and Lane and Carly Mizrahi, grandfather of Perry Penner and Micah Mizrahi. We also remember Mel Indick, Temple Beth-El member and husband of Temple Beth-El member Betty Indick, father of Michelle and Steve Coben and Jonathan and Jennifer Indick, brother of Sylvia, brother-in-law of Ira, grandfather to 4, great-grandfather to 2. With all of these names, we add those which are in our hearts each and every day as we turn together to Kaddish Yatom on page 294, rising together as one community. Yitzgadal v'yitzkadash shemei rabbah, be'alma divrach hirutei v'yamlich malchutei, v'chayachon u'vyomechon u'chayei d'chol beit Yisrael, ba'agala u'vizman kariv imru, amen. Yehei shmei rabbah mevarach le'olam ulmei almaya, yitzbarach v'yishtabach v'yitzpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh, v'yitadar v'yitalev v'yitalal shemei d'kudasha brichu, La'ela min kol birchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechamata, da'amiran be'alma v'imru, amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shemaya, v'chaim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru. Amen. Oseh shalom b'imromav, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru. Amen. May the one who creates harmony on high bring peace to us, to all Israel, to all the world, to which we say, Amen. You may be seated. Oh, you're welcome. It is my honor to invite forward Breger Garrison, Vice President of our Board of Trustees, to deliver tonight's announcements.
Shabbat Shalom and welcome. I'm glad you could join us here in the Wolf Sanctuary or from your own sacred space. First, I want to thank many people that were involved tonight. First of all, our sponsor, Sisterhood, for the pre-Shabbat Oneg. And thank you to Carol Kerman, Vanya Vasquez, and Misa Gonzalez for lighting the Shabbat candles. Thank you to our greeters, Irene Burns and Terry Glazer. And thank you to our third grade students for leading us so well during worship today. And last but not least, Mazel Tov to our high school seniors. Here's some upcoming events at Temple and things to know. The World Zionist Congress elections are open until Sunday, May 4th. This is an opportunity to make your voice heard and a powerful way for Reform voices and Reform values to have a real and impactful say in how Israel spends its money. You can learn more about Temple's campaign and the elections by picking up a flyer in the Oppenheimer lobby or visiting our website under upcoming events. We have multiple Seders coming up, so join us as we come together for Passover with the 3 meaningful Seders. Please register as soon as possible on our website or find details in our weekly email as we need final head counts for food next week. Our community Seder will be held on April 13th from 6 to 9 p.m. at Temple Beth-El in the Bar Shop Auditorium. The Women's Seder, hosted by Sisterhood, will be on April 15th at 6 p.m. at Temple Beth-El in the Bar Shop Auditorium. And the Men's Seder, hosted by Brotherhood, will also be April 15th at 6 p.m. at the Barn Door Restaurant. Our annual meeting is coming up. Join us for it on Sunday, May 4th at 4:30 as we come together to celebrate, reflect, and plan for our future. This important gathering will include the presentation of congregational awards, a budget review, and the installation of our new board members. In accordance with our bylaws, 10% of households need to be in attendance at the annual meeting. If you plan to attend, please do register. Yalla, y'all. Right after the annual meeting, join us for an unforgettable evening celebrating the state of Israel's vibrancy, culture, and spirit. Gather with our community for a festive Israeli dinner, an interactive shuk marketplace, an energetic evening of Israeli music and dancing, and fun for all ages. Happening on May 4th at 6 p.m. Please register on our website or in the weekly email. Note for our third grade families and our senior families. Parents of third graders, following services, please take your child to the Drieben Family Pavilion. We'll be taking a group photograph of the third graders. The pavilion can be accessed by exiting the back doors behind you and taking a right. Parents of the high school seniors, following services, due to weather, please take your family out here to the gallery. You can find more information and registration links for these and other exciting things on our website or in the weekly announcements, which arrives in your inbox around 4 p.m. every Thursday. We look forward to your participation in these enriching and community building opportunities. And last, I'd like to thank all of our live musicians for making tonight so lively. Shabbat Shalom.
So if you are in religious school, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, or K, 1, 2, pre-K, everybody come on up. We're going to sing together our closing song, Oseh Shalom. And I would invite everyone to rise.
Whoa. I didn't say a page.
It is page 294, right where we were on the page. Page 294.
Page 294.
Oh, 194.
Ose shalom bimromav, Uyase shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'imru, amen. Yase shalom. Yase shalom, yase shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Yase shalom, yase shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Yase shalom, yase shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Shabbat shalom.